everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. Today I want to share with you a beautiful mini album, and I created this one using some C6 dies, and of course I had to create this box to put my album inside. So I'm going to start telling you that I've been keeping this paper pad in my stash for a very long time, and it is so very beautiful, but I thought it was about time to use it, and a mini album, it was the best option for that. So let me tell you that everything is created with regular white cardstock, and then I used the pattern paper to go on top and all around the album. And then I added this flower over here. That is one of my handmade flowers, and then these beautiful leaves that you see over here. These are created using a Prima die. This one over here, and actually these are flowers, but because of the shape and the size, I love using them as leaves. Okay, so this is the one that I use for that. And then I added these beautiful jammies that you see over here, and these ones I got them at Michael's. Okay, then I used that piece of Velcro over here in the corner in order to keep the flap in place. Okay, so this is the mini album. Look at that, super cute and adorable, and I just have 4 pages because of my idea of what is it that I'm gonna put in here. That's all I needed, but you can keep adding all the pages that you need. And look at that, super cute and adorable. Here I have another of my handmade flowers and another piece of the leaves that I use in the box. And everything about the paper, it comes from the paper pad that I showed you. Okay, so for this I used 4 different dies. The first one is called Album Accordion Flip 3D. This is an old C6 die. It is by Karen Burniston. I love her dies. And what this one does is that it is going to cut the pages, and you get a piece like this. You just have to take off the pieces that you don't need in your album. And this is the page. Okay, this is the page that you are going to need. Let me put this one over here. Oops, for some reason it got stuck. There I go. Okay, so if you see, this is one of the pages. Okay, and then I used this other one that is called Frame and Label Bracket. And what you get with this die is this other die cut, this one. And from this you're just going to need for your album these 2 pieces. The one in between these 2, you can use this for another thing, but for your album you just need the frame and this beautiful label. Okay, so what you do is that you're going to glue this like this. That is your frame, and then you're going to put the bracket on top. How cool is that? And then you have this little flap over here, because that is going to help you to glue your next page. And let me glue this so you can see how is it that you can put it together. Okay, so we're gonna need our glue because that's the adhesive that I love, but this works perfect with double-sided tape if that's what you will want to use. So you are just going to go on top of the flap, and then you need to, and for me it's easier to do it this way, so you're going to put this on top and then fold your flap, and just like that you have your first 2 pages. Then for this you need to fold this to the other side. You turn it to the other side, and you're going to put some glue over here and here, and then glue your little labels together. And if you see, it is super easy and quick to put together. And what I love about this is that while your pages go on valley, your brackets go on mountain. Look at that. Super cute. So when you close it, here you have, and if you just want to have 2 pages, that's fine. All you have to do is to trim this piece over here, and that's it. Look at that. Also these flaps over here, because these are the ones that you use to connect all the pages that you want. But look at that. Super cute and adorable. I love this one. Okay, of course you need to glue these pieces before gluing these brackets together, because otherwise it is going to be super difficult to do that. Okay, so let me show you something else about this mini album. If you see this frame over here is different from this one, and I'm going to tell you why. Because for that I used another die from Karen Burniston. Just let me take it out of the bag, and it's this one called Fancy Winter Frames. And if you see, she has another die. It's like in this style, and you can totally get this die if you don't have the C6 one. And for this album I used this frame over here because I love polka dots, and look at that, it looks super adorable and amazing. I love it, and I made it in pink and purple. Okay, and so because it is kind of difficult to really measure my die on top of an image and see what is it that I want, okay, I used this other die that I had on my stash that has the same shape, and it goes almost the same size as this one, and that's what I used to cut these images over here. You see, if you see the first layer, that comes from this C6 die, and then the one on top that is a little bit smaller, that one comes from this die. So that's what I use to layer my pages. Okay, so this album is ready to get some pictures and journaling, or only pictures, or just journaling, or just as a decoration. But it is super beautiful and I love it, and you can decorate this album in any way, with any colors, in any theme that you want. And I can totally see some Christmas ones coming, so stay tuned for that. So that is my share for today. Thank you very much for watching. And if you are creating something like this and you are posting on Instagram, please tag me, because I would love to see your creations. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share if you like to. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That is very important. And of course, hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is up. But in the meantime, please take care, remember to smile, and see you very soon. Bye!